Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We're doing a daily run today. Looks like it is a forgotten run. This is a character we have not yet unlocked. Kind of an interesting character. You've got essentially a melee character, and then he can split off into like essentially a little ghosty boy that's like chained to you. It's very interesting. We'll pick up Black Bean. Looks like we go to Mom's Foot. So the nice thing about the melee character is that the bone swings do a ton of damage. I think it's like a 3 times damage multiplier or something like that on each swing. So it does quite a lot. I'll use the world card here. I'd like to get a bomb and blow up that tinted rock. The downside to the melee character, the bone, it's like, so technically it's 2 characters. You've got the Forgotten, and then the blue ghosty boy is the soul. So the upside to the Forgotten is that you can open things and collect items with your bone, which is useful. Because if you run into like a mimic chest, for example, you can open it without taking damage, or you can like reach items that are across a gap. The upside to the soul is that you can fly, so you can pick up stuff like Tech Zero, which is great. However, the Forgotten cannot get red hearts or soul hearts, and the ghosty boy, the soul, can only get soul hearts or spirit hearts, as I call them. Where do I want to use this? I mean, I don't think it matters. We're going to use it on one of these tinted rocks. I guess we'll use it on this one. That works. And it's like a split HP bar. If you run out of HP on the Forgotten, you are dead. If you run out of HP on the soul, you are dead, but you can switch characters really, really quickly, and you'll be okay. But then you can't use the soul until you get more HP. So, I don't know, it's a really interesting character. Kind of a hard character to play, at least if you're me, because I have a tendency to only use the melee character, which results in me getting close to enemies, which results in me taking damage. But, you know, it's a thing that happens. It's the cost of doing business. However, as I said, the Bone Club does a ton of damage. Oh, that was bad. He trapped me at the last moment. That's fine. But the big problem is that if you end up losing one of those soul hearts, or one of the bone hearts, I should say, it's really, you can run out of HP real quick. Let's put it that way. Because if you take enough damage, they're just gone forever. We need to get a key. And a heart, for that matter. I'm going to use that here. Amnesia. Okay. Honestly, if you're going to get an amnesia pill, it's better to get it on an early floor, when the floors are pretty small and the map doesn't really matter that much. Again, I'm going to use this on the soul, because if we get a health down, or we get a like a bad trip pill, we would lose our bone heart, which is just not good. Also, I believe that taking damage, taking like red heart damage might mess, like if you lose a bone heart, it might mess with your deal. I don't know, it's kind of weird. You can also knock back the bombs. Thank you. Use your, oh, there's a key finally. All right, let's go check out the item room here. Been a little light on consumables on this run, but that's fine. I believe the item room was like all the way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we get another speed upgrade and another syringe item. So we're now 1 item away from spun. Also, you can use the soul to fly into a cursed room without taking damage, and then walk out on the Forgotten and not take any permanent damage. So there's some nice things you can sort of take advantage of here. But we're pretty quick. We've gotten 2 speed upgrades already. And honestly, you don't really need much more than that. So hopefully we won't see any more. Since this should be a pretty short run, as I said earlier. It only goes to Mom's foot, so... But we're definitely going to be wanting damage upgrades here pretty soon. We also got to be real careful here. Oh, he's charging. Okay, let him shoot his little shots. Back away. Those are the ones that'll get you, is if you're not careful. There we go. All right, so we get pajamas. It's a bunch of spirit hearts. Do I want to check the deal? Probably. We'll at least look. What do we got? We got a brimstone. Okay. So we're gonna take this on the soul. I shouldn't have picked up that spirit heart yet, or the black heart over here. I should have picked it up after picking up brimstone, but it's fine. So we have brimstone, but it does not synergize with the bone melee attack, as far as I know. I guess we'll try it and find out. Maybe when I smack an enemy. Yeah. So there's no big old... What is this? Soul of Azazel. Demon Rage. Interesting. Tinted rock right here, though. Okay. We got another bone heart, which is actually awesome because it's essentially an HP upgrade. So that's great. So I think, given that we have brimstone, we're probably going to be using the soul a bit more than I normally would, because I don't believe if I throw... Okay, so if you fully charge the bone club shot, it does do a brimstone-y thing, which is pretty sweet, but it takes a long time to charge. We're gonna need some rate of fire increases. That's a luck upgrade, which is lovely. Sure, we'll do this. There we go. And it does seem like the brimstone does a lot of damage, especially since it just kind of moves pretty slow. Which means it stays on an enemy for much longer. So that's pretty awesome. But the downside is that it takes quite a long time to charge. Rip. That was just terrible. You know what? Most of what we got left is just the little guys. We definitely don't want to lose a bone heart here if we can avoid it. Hopefully this chest will have some red hearts in it. No. Okay. Do we go fight the boss right now? I think we might as well. Okay. Yay! Don't get hit. This isn't a super difficult boss, so we should be okay. Especially if we just kind of let the brimstone shots do their thing. Did we kill the fly? We did. Okay. So we get Mom's Heals, which is a range upgrade. Actually pretty useful because it increases the range of your melee attack. So on, the Forgotten, much like Azazel is one of those characters that actually appreciates range upgrades, unlike most characters. Yes, Remy, what do you want? My dog is in here going like, hey, yo, how about some attention? Soul of Lazarus? I don't know what these do. We should maybe attempt... Oh, actually, you know what we can do here? Nah, this is fine. We're okay. We can just do this the old-fashioned way. This is one of the easier rooms like this. There we go. We'll fly in here, see what we got. So we got a Soul of Lilith. I didn't see what it actually said. Demon Rage, Motherhood. I don't know. Emperor card, though, that's what we're going to stick with. Oh, he's still on me. All right, we lost we lost one of our hearts. Oh, really? That one I kind of disagree with, but okay. Wow, dude, the lucky pennies are just unreal. We're getting so many. You'll love to see it. That's like, I don't know how many. Blood Rights is not a great item. it deals damage to you and then deals damage to all enemies in the room. So, like, if you're in a really bad spot, like, maybe it's situationally useful, but for the most part, not so much. I don't think we really care about any of this, honestly. You know what? I'll buy a... Okay, that ended up not being worth it. I will buy a key, just to make sure that we can get into our item room on the next floor. I mean, what are we still looking for? We're definitely looking for a potential secret room here. Yep, there we go. Probably worth it to spend a bomb to blow up the one with nickel eyes. And then I think we're pretty much just out of here. I'll just check this real quick just to see if there was like a soul heart or something sitting on the ground. Suddenly I'm calling them soul hearts. What's wrong with me? We all know they're called spirit hearts. Like, maybe I just haven't consumed enough coffee yet this morning. Let's throw a bomb down right here. And then let's throw a bomb down right here. I'm just looking for a second secret room, and it's in neither of those spots. So, all right, we're heading down to the next floor. I would like to make boss rush if we can, because that's a pretty significant amount. Okay, you know what? We'll see if we can get the D20. That's going to be a much better item than blood rights. Spider mod I'm not super worried about, so we'll just leave that one behind. But the D20 is actually, like, pretty useful. There we go. Spend 1 bomb to get 4 bombs. That seems like a pretty good deal to me. Just peek in here. Nothing we care about. Okay, keep it moving. There we go. A lot of money. Very nice. Knockout drops. Okay. I think there was actually an argument to be made for using the D20 in that last room where we had all those pennies on the floor. Give me the Emperor card. We're going to hold on to the Emperor card and probably use it on one of the later floors to help make sure that we can make it to... I've got no keys. Okay. This is not a room I like at all. Okay, there we go. Made it. Keys, though, would be lovely. Oh, he got me anyway. There we go. It was a fake chest, not a real one. He caught me by surprise. Okay, I'm actually going to pick this up here on, like, that could be a spirit heart, but I think it's better to get the red heart. The range on this club brimstone attack is not very good. And then we're going to use the D20 here. Turn those coins into other potentially more useful things. And then let's just brimstone you. Pop into the shop. What do we got? We got a Mama Mega. You know what? I'm gonna do that. So Mama Mega is interesting because you can actually use it to open the boss rush door. Which means if we use it on the last floor, we can actually explore every room on every floor, which is going to give us a pretty nice exploration bonus. Not really any reason to keep, you know, to try and stick around there. We'll grab a heart. Let's see. As far as secret rooms go, I think the most likely spot is probably like right about here-ish. Yeah, there we go. It's always weird trying to find the secret rooms on those like larger. You know, it is a little weird sometimes, but it's fine. We also do have a ton of money. We could potentially get Spider Mod or something here if we get lucky. Look at that. We did. And then starter deck. Sure. I think it's only like a 1 in 3 chance that you actually get these. So we got fairly lucky all in all. And then Keeper's Bargain. I don't know off the top of my head what that trinket does. We got 2 Emperor cards as well, which is pretty good. I'm just going to blow this up too. I mean, I know we could play it and, you know, get more money and pick up hearts. And like, I know we could min-max it a little bit more, but I'm not that worried about it. All right, let's go fight the boss. It's the Frail. Just do, the knockback effect. Wow, he got wrecked. Holy cow. Also, I'm going to throw down a bomb here, because this is probably our second secret room. And sure enough, it is. And you know what? We got a ton of bombs. So we'll give some to the bomb beggar. I'm willing to go down to like 5 bombs. We'll see. Because if he pays out with a bomb item, we get like 5 bombs back. Okay, I'll keep going a little bit more. I'll give you 1 more. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. I'm not giving you any more than that. Okay, I'll give you 1 more. You... What a jerk. I'm keeping at least 1 bomb. It's fine, though. But we'll save Mama Mega, then, for the next floor. Gotta be a little careful here. There we go. Let's take advantage of the range on Brimstone to make sure that these guys can't mess with us. There we go. Got him. Check in here. We got Little Brim, which I will take. Pop in here. We got nothing that we really care about, although we'll see what this card, Queen of Hearts. What does Queen of Hearts do? There's Queen cards now? Hold on. Google. Queen of Hearts, Isaac. Isaac cards. Cards and runes. Here we go. Queen. What do the Queen cards do? Spawns 1 to 12 full red hearts. Okay. I mean, moderately useful, I guess. Probably better than having 2 Emperor cards. Like, especially if we do boss rush, that could be pretty good. It's an interesting... I mean, it makes sense that there'd be Queen cards. I'll just let that explode. There we go. Okay, well, let's keep going here. We're going to explore every floor as much as we can. I'm not going to try and go farther than the final... Like, we're not going to try and go farther down than the 6th floor. So we'll basically do boss rush. We'll explore every room on every floor, and then we'll see how we do as far as time goes. We can also check this. Okay. Little horn. Not bad. And then just don't take any more damage if you can avoid it. Fire off one of those. And one of those. Stay away. The homing shots. They'll get you. Just take the money. Pop up here. These things are actually terrifying. Because they charge at you once they see you and they break their little pattern. But so far, so good. This is a great run. I mean, to be fair, we started off with Brimstone. So, like, you know, that kind of makes things pretty easy. If I put the bomb right here, it should also check for a secret room. And indeed it did. We've got a Necronomicon. I will pick it up just for bookworm purposes, but we're going to stick with Mama Mega. And then we'll fight the boss. Hoi! Don't take damage. That's going to be the big factor on our final score will be how much damage we take. Yup. That attack gets me every time. That's alright, though. We made it through. Okay, we'll take Mom's lipstick and pop in here. We got... Oh, that must be what the trinket does. It makes it so you buy deal items instead of paying hearts for them. Actually pretty useful, if we're being honest. And in the interest of time, I'm going to just bomb my way over here through the secret room, because it'll save me a bunch of time. We'll use brimstone there. Where's he at? Down here? Beautiful. Okay. We will do this. Just let you chill back there. Card is a Hierophant card, which is pretty good. But I think I'm going to stick with the Queen of Hearts. Because the Forgotten, I'm more likely to take damage on the Forgotten, because you got to get close to enemies. I mean, even with the Brimstone attack, you still got to get pretty close. Alright, down on the next floor. And the final floor, and this should be a really easy floor since we have Mama Mega. So we just pop that and basically let Mama Mega destroy every room and kill basically every enemy for us for free. Just like that. See what I mean? Okay, I guess the hand is dead. But yeah, Mama Mega will make this pretty easy, and then on top of that, also opens every door, including the door to boss rush, unless that was changed in Repentance, which it may have been, and I'm not aware, but I don't think we want soy milk here. Soy milk brimstone's actually really good, but I don't think it will be good from the perspective of, you know what, I'll take both of these. I don't think it'll be real good with our bone attack, which I care about, so I'm not going to take soy milk, even though it's a great item. I also don't think I will retroactively spawn an item pedestal in there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I shouldn't have taken more options, but whatever. I will gladly take the extra money. And I'll definitely take the free keys. And we'll peek in here and get a free Lost Soul. Oh, you know what? I think this item, I believe what it does is if you, like, it'll follow you around. It doesn't attack or anything like that. But if you make it through a whole floor without the familiar getting hit, it, like, spawns an item on the next floor. Yeah, as you can see, it did not go very well for us. We can still check this, thanks to our ability to fly. Let's check this out. What do we got in here? We just got a bunch of consumables, which is actually completely fine. Because consumables are a nice little score addition. Mama Mega is such a great item. It's basically just like, here's a free floor, which is awesome. We'll take that. And then I can use the bone to collect these consumables for free. Okay, that was dumb of me. So we lost the Eternal Heart we just picked up, but that's fine. And now it's just a matter of going this way. Excuse me. There we go. And that's the whole floor. We can't get into the boss room. So let's just charge up our brimstone shot. And easiest mom fight in history. And then in here, we'll see what we got. Two things that I don't recognize. So Jello and Purgatory. What do these do? Let's look it up. So our spacebar item. What was it called? Jello? What's it look like? It's like a little familiar with big eyes. And then Purgatory. Okay, Jello, here we go. When used, allows you to throw a familiar, which deals 3 times your tier damage to any enemies it touches. It is attached to you, but it will move and shoot. Can be used multiple times per room to spawn more familiars. This is going to be amazing for boss rush. And then Purgatory. When in a room with enemies, red cracks will appear on the floor in random locations. Walking over the crack spawns a white soul familiar that launches into the nearest enemy. Interesting. So we'll try both of these items. No, it got rid of boss rush. It only opens it. The door doesn't stay open. Well, I guess that's the run. Man, that's a pity. We could have been top 100 if we had finished boss rush easily. Although, to be fair, it's also pretty early in the morning, so it was worth a shot. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.